Hello friends, welcome back. So I finished my second path in Labyrinth last night, and my goal for doing all of Labyrinth is to do it unitless, so I'm kind of, taking my time with it, ranking up good counters to individual fights, and one of the counters that I was waiting to rank up was this Venom. I was originally waiting for him to be duped, and I finally just said, screw it, he doesn't really need his dupe, let's take him up to R5 and get this path done. So Venom ignores evades from all Spider-Verse champs. And if you ever fought this Spider-Man in Labyrinth, you know that he gets a passive evade where he has a 100% chance to evade every attack until he is stunned, so that's what that removed is. So with Venom, he ignores all of that nonsense, and it basically becomes a normal fight against an opponent with a lot of health. A couple other things to note. I get some pretty good RNG in terms of Venom's buffs. Good enough that I didn't feel the need to reset them with the SP2. So I think I end up here with a Fury, maybe 3 Precisions, a couple Cruelties, and then a couple Physical Resistances. I was on the fence during the fight about whether or not I should try and reset the Physical Resistance buffs, but I knew that I would be taking some blocked hits, just blocking the first part of the SP1 and then coming back out. So I decided not to, so I stick to the SP1, stick to the SP3 where I can, trying to push him to the SP2. So the way that Spider-Man's enigmatic ability works is that when he fires his SP2, that 100% evade passive is supposed to return. But since Venom's abilities specifically call out, he ignores passive evades from Spider-Verse champs. That passive evade never returns. Even though I still get the removed text whenever I parry him. Last thing I'm going to note is near the end of the fight, when Venom gets his True Strike up, I get an evade failed notification, and I'll freeze frame the video at that point. But I think I'm trying to figure out what that's from, and I think Venom's True Strike bypasses the Labyrinth evade, because normally when you're fighting Spider-Man with Venom, the evades just don't happen at all, and you don't get the evade failed text. So either the True Strike kind of overrides Venom's natural evade counter against Spider-Verse champs, or the True Strike does counter the Labyrinth evade. And actually, I get so distracted by thinking about what that True Strike, how that's interacting with Labyrinth evade, that's actually when I take a combo and die. So this is close to a solo. I think I'm 18 hits away from a solo, but one L1 revive is a pretty small price to pay for this fight, and I only have to do it once, and then it's over. Alright, so that's about it. I think that's all I wanted to say about this fight, so I'll leave you to it. Enjoy. We'll see you again next time.
You